Yay. I think it's better now? Question mark. We've been live for like 15 minutes, or not 15 minutes, 15 seconds. And the drop frames seemingly stopped. Okay. Well, that certainly took a while. I have no idea what was going on there. A little strange how as soon as I started live streaming, everything was going to shiz, but I think we fixed it. Alright, so for anybody who's watching this in the future, yeah, my internet seemed to have crashed or lagged. I really don't know what happened. I am still dropping frames. Well, I was dropping frames when I started, so I don't know if it's my internet or if it's the game itself. I restarted my modem. I turned down the settings of the game, so now they're at medium instead of high, which is unfortunate, but I mean, I can live with that if it means we can play the game. But no, I don't want that. The D-pad is actually very sensitive for this one. Yeah, so really all that it turned off was, if we can actually look at it, turned off some of these features, depth of fog, TAA. I don't even know what TAA stands for. It surprisingly didn't turn off the bloom, which is something I probably should just turn off. The volumetric fog, yeah, some of these I can live without. Texture quality being medium is a bit unfortunate. Maybe I can just turn that one on high real quick and just be okay with that. We'll see. Yeah, so judging by my dropped frames, I'm not getting any anymore, which is good. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of curious to know what happened, but I don't think I'm going to get my answer. Now, one thing I got to figure out, though, is for some reason my PNG is not actually moving. 1 second with that. At least we got some chill music in the background. Yeah, for some reason, it's not registering any of this. I think I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Number lock. I'm gonna have to readjust my hotkeys manually, which is fine because all I use is the number locks. There we go. There we are. Now we can go back into the game. Now I can actually move my expressions. Yay! I mean, oh no! I can move my expressions. Well, now I gotta go through the process of linking everything again, so give me a moment, everyone. Again, I knew this would probably happen. Something would come up because I haven't streamed in a while, but I didn't think this would happen. On the plus side, my house is going to be mostly free for the entire night because nobody needs to sleep early due to no work tomorrow. So, you know, I can stream as much as I want tonight. We do have a deadline for this game, though. There is a certain point where I'm gonna need to stop, and I know exactly where I know I need to stop. I'm gonna have to delete the previous VOD at some point. Oh, well. I'll do that later. I'm sure people will know that it's not a VOD that should be kept, considering, or that should be watched, I should say, since it's probably only going to last for, like, what, 10 minutes? Alright. I'm glad that I didn't link this stream when I first started, because yeah, that would have been bad. Now I can actually link it to places, and I am fine with it. Alrighty. Now that that's out of the way, let's actually start. So as I said before, it has been a while since I have played this game, or just played anything in general for the channel. I've been sick for a while, so that kind of was very detrimental with me being able to do anything. But I am back now, and I feel like making some more progress in Digimon, because I was playing this with some friends before, but yeah, due to plans being changed and me being sick and some things coming up, yeah, that's kind of just like the old-fashioned story. It's like, oh, what else is new, Spirit? Needless to say, though, I am excited to get back into Digimon again. I need to get to wherever it was that Hydra stopped. And then I'm gonna start playing again with Hydra to get to where Nexus stopped. Now, thankfully, I love RPGs and I love grinding, so it's not gonna take all that long. With that said, though, I love RPGs and I love grinding, so it is gonna take you're gonna see why it was detrimental for that. So anyways, I switched it to Japanese because I wanted to hear some of the Digimon's Japanese voices whenever they attacked. Funnily enough, apparently the English version of this game omitted this sort of like echo filter on the Digimon when they initiate their special attacks, which I kind of feel like is a missed opportunity because even the anime did that, and I don't know, I've always liked that feature. Anyways, I think this was shown in the crashed version of the stream, but if we go to the farm, I have a couple of Digimon that I need to bring out. I have been doing a lot of grinding. I have come to realize how amazing the farm is when it comes to building Digimon stats, as we can see with Spirit the Vmon here, or Spirit Jr. I have been training most of his stats, specifically his attack. I've been training a lot of these Digimon. I put in all of my champions that I am currently using just because I actually finished my Digivolution grinding. My Digivolution grinding specifically is grinding to get as many Digimon to evolve as soon as possible when I start the game again, which is now. That's an L for the English dub, not having that echo. I know, I'm kind of hoping that there's a mod for that, but I do know that there is a mod for boost attack from 4 onward. No, I like the other one. Sorry, Druid, you're keeping your old ability. I know there's a mod to replace some of the Digimon voices with the anime voices that they have. It's kind of a little weird because some of them have like sound effects in the background because, you know, you can't get a clean audio of their sounds when it's directly from the anime, so they did the best that they could. It kind of makes me realize how weird some of the voice choices were for some of these Digimon. But it also kind of made me nostalgic at the same time, because I grew up with the English dub, and I'm like, oh, I remember that voice! Anyways, Mega Bloks the Blimp is gigantic in this place. Boost intelligence from round 4 and onward. I kind of like him having a critical boost. I don't know. Yeah, when he's done training, he is just gigantic. Meanwhile, Nexus is like, I'm gonna ride the Blimp. Of course, we have these classic names that I gave to some Digimon at the beginning. We have George Lopez, the Kudasarimon. We have, is he still called Wafo? No, it's Kiwimon. I actually changed Kiwimon's name from Wafo to, well, I don't have a name for him yet. Mostly because I found another Digimon that fits Wafo better. Steadfast Emotion, Secret Sage... Ooh, okay. That Secret Sage art sounds interesting. But at the same time, when am I ever going to use a basic normal attack? Yeah, I don't think I need that, to be honest. Wait, I know, I pressed it. No! No, I actually pressed yes! Whatever. I'm sure Kiwimon will get a better ability at some point. Oh yes, Vivi. I forgot we named him that. No, we're keeping Cheer. And finally, I have a Lalamon. I forgot what I named her Bibi. Mostly because in order to get Lalamon, I actually needed to get a fun Beamon and then train them to get a certain personality so that I could then de-evolve them into, like, I think it was a... whatever the plant is, Tanamon or something like that? Let's see. Yeah, I think it's Tanamon. Tanamon... Yeah. De-evolved Fun Beamon, got the certain personality to get a Tanemon, and then evolve her into some of the Digimon that I didn't have, such as Lalamon and Palmon, which I have been waiting for, and I'm kind of surprised they don't give you them at any point early on. Anyways, as I said, I did a lot of grinding. So much grinding that Agiomon is actually at level 30 now. It is the max level that he can be at this point in the story, which is actually kind of funny. maybe I did a little too much grinding. But this also means that we can do a bunch of Digivolutions. And, wow, that's a lot of Digivolutions. So that we can progress the story immediately afterwards. And most of my champions are also at high levels too. So Druid and Bastion, Fenris, yeah, they're going to be high level for the rest of this. Green. Did I name a Digimon after you? I don't think I did. Hold on. Most of the locked Digimon have names except for these ones. Maya, Tahashi, Freddy, Scar. Yeah, Scar's going to be, I don't know what he's going to evolve into yet. No, I don't think we have yet. Darren, Ami, that's gonna be something. Zachary, or Zachary, I should say. Vivi, yes, pronounce it in the most, like, awkward way possible. Xenozic, Chaos Hydra, we have 2 Hydras. We also have 2 Malukis, I believe, or Nexus. I think we have 2 Nexus. 2 Nexis. I made a Chumon into Revan for obvious reasons. It definitely fits Revan. Burb, Chaos Nexus. No, from what I'm seeing, we have Zippy Hunk, Yuki, Catty the Batty, Tatsuya Suo. We have not named a Digimon after you, Green. That is actually kind of surprising. I thought I did. Alright, well, we need to find a Digimon specifically for you. I don't think I have a name for the Palmon yet, but if I remember correctly, I think I named my Cyber Sleuth Palmon after you, like years ago. Gosh. That is a game I need to go back to at some point, but I am so focused on this one. We have a large selection of Digimon. Where is... up here. Yeah, we don't have a name for the Palmon yet, and as you can see, Wormmon is named Bits after Waffle Bits. Considering Spirit Jr. is a Vmon, well, I think you can see where this is going. Anyways, with that said, let us actually Digivolve some of our Digimon and actually go through the process of getting more champions. So first and foremost, I have him ready. Waffle Bits shall now evolve into, well, the anime canonical evolution? A lot of people call these like canon evolutions, and yes, they are. They were mostly the evolutions that people are used to in the anime. And they're pretty good anime evolutions, I should say. Because fucking Stingmon! I forgot that Stingmon can be ridden. I want to see all of the rideable Digimon and their animations. Rideable Digimon, or just mounting Digimon in this game, very much gives me Final Fantasy XIV vibes, and I love that game, so, and the whole mount system, so being able to mount these guys is just like oodles of fun. Alright, Palmon will evolve into, I guess, her canonical evolution. And just to check while she's evolving. Yeah, we're doing good with frames. Alright, then I guess I don't have to worry about the frame rates dropping anymore. Togemon! Yeah, I lowered some of the settings, but it still looks pretty good. I think it was the textures that really makes the Digimon look better. So I'm glad that I turned the textures up at least. Togemon always made me laugh, just for the fact that she's a giant cactus with boxing gloves. It's so Final Fantasy, now that I think about it. Maya, the Renamon. I don't remember which one is specifically her, you know, quote-unquote canon evolution, because that's what I'm going for with her. I think it's this one? Because I know it's not that one. That one has got to be Reapamon. That one is the Lunamon line. I don't know what that one is. I don't know what these three are. So, 2, 4, and 6. I think I'm just going to go with 4. See if that's the one that I actually want. Most of this stream is just going to be evolutions at this point, and I am kind of okay with that, because I do like the whole evolving aspect of this game. Hey, I got her! I love the way her flames are textured in this game. Flames and fire are just, like, really well rendered in Time Stranger. They did a really good job. I can't wait to see the Meramons in action, because I saw them in the bar. I think it was the blue one. And, like, he looks great. He looks like straight up just a man on fire, and not just a big blob, like he did in other games. But yeah, Cubimon is her name. I gotta remember some of these Digimon. Foxtail Inferno. She's a data, mysterious beast, and a champion. And she's rideable. Ladies and men. Alright. I guess we're just gonna go down the list. Scar is currently on vacation, so he can't choose his evolutions. So I guess we'll have to choose one for him. Let's see. Which one would he prefer? Well, I'm definitely not turning him into the kitty. I could. I guess I could turn him into the cat. I actually don't know what this one is. I know what this one is. This one's obvious. I also know what that one is, but I don't know what this one will turn into. So I guess we'll go with number 4. Just to see what it is. I think I already said this, but I haven't done any evolutions off screen. I have saved all of these for when we actually play. Oh, okay. This is not what I expected. Bao Huckmon, I believe, is his name. and surprising us is his game. Well, to be fair, he is wearing a giant red scarf that also acts as a hood, and it's spiky, so it's very much scar-coated. And I guess you could take those, like, sideways black marks on next to his eye as scars. So you know what? This is Scar. He's as edgy as Scar. I'll give him that. We'll save Vmon for last. Let's go and evolve some of the locked Digimon for the sake of unlocking them. Or just moving them forward. Well, this is not something I know, but I think I might be able to guess it. It's a tank. Isn't it? It's a tank. Tank. Is it going to be Master Chief's favorite Digimon? Hey, it is! It's not. But, I mean, it's close. Mechanorimon. This one is definitely rideable, even if I didn't see the symbol at the top. Because, like, even in the anime, you could just... that spear at the top, it opens, and it's a compartment inside. It is literally a rideable robot. It's very, very Digimon-esque. Early Digimon, I should say. Back when they tried to just make monsters instead of, like, organic-looking monsters that are just completely organic. They were trying to go for mechanical back in the day, considering the whole... moniker of the name, Digital Monsters. Okay, so Darren is named after a friend. He is specifically going down this evolution path for the fact that he's a bear. Trust me, it's fitting. Usually when it comes to canon evolutions for Digimon, the canonical path typically is the most normal, or at the very least, it takes him down a evolution that makes sense. Because we went from a tiny bear to a big bear, so he's the big bear. The maul attack. I don't know why that sounds funny. Activates counter physical. Upon receiving a physical attack, counters with a null physical attack power of 85. Huh, interesting. I like him, he's cool. So it's actually a buff. A counter buff. That's actually kind of fascinating. Say we were to give him taunt. He uses taunt on one turn, and then maul attack. Or maul attack and then taunt. How long does taunt last? I think it's just one turn. So you basically gotta go like taunt, maul attack, in order to use him correctly. Fascinating. Well, we got him, finally. I'm gonna save the Digimon, because for Zachary, also named for a friend, we're gonna go down their canonical path. Let's just say most of the people that chose their Digimon are gonna go down the canonical paths. Unless they don't know about Digimon, aka Scar. Or Hydra, who wants to go down a certain path in order to get to his specific final evolution as quick as possible. But we have the classic Garurumon, who back in the day used to be my absolute favorite Digimon line. I always loved Garurumon. I mean, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf fan, so, you know. I'm obviously gonna love the wolf. Where Garurumon, one of my favorites, although kind of gets beaten out by the Lilymon line, considering I really love fairies and plant-related stuff. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Garurumon did not stand a chance. Okay, this one we've been waiting for a while. This is Hydra, and he specifically wants to be this one. It's kind of sad that most of these evolutions aren't going to be a surprise to me. Either someone has told me which line they want to go down, like Hydra, for instance, or I just recognize the silhouettes, because this is obviously Wizardmon. I could tell by the hat. The silly little hat. I really like the way they textured Digimon in this game. Like, the cape has so much glow to it when you're moving it around. The detail on each, like, cloth fabric for each Digimon looks different compared to the others. There's so much folds in his onesie. I didn't realize. It took me until this long to realize that Wizardmon is wearing a onesie akin to Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and my gosh, I cannot unsee it. I really want that onesie though, because that looks really, really cool. I love the moon zippers. Oh, and the zippers that actually look like faces, like the one on his leg. It's so cool. His classic solar staff and his face. Wizardmon is such a cool Digimon. I really like Wizardmon. Alright. Wow, I completely forgot that we got everything for Hagurumon. So these Hagurumon are kind of just here. Wow, okay, Chaos Hydra has not actually gotten to the point where we can get his evolution, which I think is down here or something? I don't actually remember. Well, either way, I guess we'll keep him for a while. Vivi is not ready. I guess I wasn't done training him, so he needs 560 SPI. He's actually quite close, and I guess if we get enough experience, we can just get that naturally. Or I could put him in the farm and get him later. Either way, not even the other Kotamon is ready for something else, so I guess we'll just have to leave them for now. Dracomon, I had him locked, but I don't remember why. I guess we'll just leave him there. We have a Biomon. And the Biomon, I think I was building up to get a Birdramon. So she's actually quite close. Most of these Digimon I can actually get just through leveling up, so we're going to keep them in our party for now. Or I guess in our box is technically the right way to say that. Some of these guys are babies that I've had held on to for a while. Solarmon can transform into this one, thankfully. Transform. What is this, Kamen Rider? Well, you would think that if you looked at the Stingmon. Sturmon. Missed opportunity. I didn't yell that when I saw Stingmon. Yo, I do love this design. I love the way they rendered him in this game. Like, he is just perpetually on fire. The fact that his model, like the specific parts of his model, like the abs and the pecs are just like wavy. It looks like he's literally in flames. Like, he's so hot that the lines on his body are just waving all over the place, which is a good indicator for how hot he is. Also, he's naked. That's a bonus. Ooh, Burning Flame hits more than once. It's 3 times. Increases damage to targets with ice traits. Not bad. He's fire. If there weren't many dragons in this game, I would totally just make him into one. Yeah, there's apparently a Digimon here that I never got. Alright, let's go to the locked ones. Maluki, we've been training him up so that he could eventually go down this path at rank 5, but we're so far away from rank 5 that I guess I just need to go down this one. I said this earlier, some of these silhouettes I can recognize. When they're giant blobs like this, I have no idea what it's going to evolve into. Oh, well, it's a giant blob, so I guess I should have seen that coming. This is Gardramon Gold, or Gold Gardramon? I can never remember where the gold is in terms of the name, but, he's just gold. I always found the whole recolor thing in Digimon to be really silly, considering, it's just... It kind of feels almost lazy, but at the same time, the fact that they give the other recolored Digimon different names sometimes, like the Gabumon purple version, which I don't remember the name of, but it has its own name, as well as different lore, I kind of feel like it's really, really ingenious in a way to save effort. But at the same time, it's like, really? You couldn't change more than just the color? And for some of them, they do that. But other times, they're just a little lazy. Anyways, Lalamon was still building up her intelligence and SPI. Her intelligence is quite close, and her SPI is also quite close. So, you know what? We could just level her up and get to those stats, so I am fine with that. Goblymon is ready to evolve into this. Like I said, I'm just evolving for the sake of evolving. Some Digimon I'll keep, some Digimon I won't. I accidentally skipped that. Oops. Well, I mean, you know what? I can be fine with skipping that. Golemon. He's actually quite cute when you look at him from the front. He looks so derpy. From the side... Actually, you know what? Even from the side, it's his glowy eyes, his big beady eyes that makes him look like super derpy. He's actually kind of cute, now that I look at him. 100% chance of 10% reduction to defense for 3 turns. Ooh, another Digimon whose special attack is a debuff. Okay. I have so many of these guys. You know what? Let's just evolve them. For the sake, let's just, wait. Oh, Digivolution unavailable, but it does show that we've already gotten it, so, okay. Centaurmon. I know where to actually fight some Centaurmon. It's right outside the communication tower, so I could just theoretically go there and make one, but, I would convert it, but we have the opportunity to just make... I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Centaurmon, but I was just staring at your piercing down there. Why do you have a piercing on your... It's not even a crotch, considering you're a centaur? Like, a secondary crotch? Would you call it a secondary crotch? I don't know. And I'm kind of uncomfortable to ask. I remember Centaurmon, mostly because I had a toy of him when I was a kid. He was like one of the few Digimon that I had toys of. Him, Biomon, and Angelomon were ones that I remember having and keeping for a long time, because, you know, it's like as a kid you would end up like losing them or just misplacing them and all that. But this is one of the few that I remember keeping for a long, long time. I don't have any of them anymore, unfortunately, though. But I have like a close attachment to Centaurmon because of that. But I never noticed the piercing. Still, big buff centaur man. Pretty cool. He's rideable. Well, I know what I'm doing later. Sure. Okay, Kuwagamon I still can't get. And, oh, some of them I can get, some of them I can't for these Digimon? Must be the personalities. It has to be the personalities. So we're getting Kuwagamon. Christian actually got a piercing on his crotch. It caused a bad infection that he needed to go to the hospital for. Ugh. Piercings are cool, but I with all the, like, scares of it getting infected and stuff like that, I never went out of my way to get them. I was curious. I almost got an ear piercing, because I think those are rad. I don't know how I'd be able to use my headphones if I got an ear piercing, though. Classic Kuwagamon, though. Nice. Yeah, I especially wouldn't want a piercing down there. I get the appeal, but, like, it's not for me. Alrighty, another Chumon that we can turn into this little dude over here. Wait, no, this is Revan. I figured out an evolution line for him, but I don't remember what it was, because I looked it up like a couple of months ago. Not a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago. Was I going to make him into the poop? I think I was going to make him into the poop. Or was I going to make him into the black cat? Well, he does like Felicia Hardy, so... I should get a... Oh, dang it, no. I was gonna say, Black Gatomon, turn it into Lady Devimon, name it Felicia Hardy. That would be perfect. No, I already have someone who's going down that line. We have a spider themed here. We have Stingmon. We can name him Spider-Man or Peter Parker, even though he's not a spider. But you know, it's the thought that counts. Anyways. Burb is not going to be able to... Actually, isn't this the thing? Because these two are the Digi-Eggs of Love and Sincerity. Those are the armor evolutions. This one is definitely not a bird. I don't know what that is. I think this is the evolution that I was going for. Alright, Burb, let's do it. On top of grinding for stats in the farm, I also went out of my way to grind for personalities. So I shifted some of my Digimon's personalities to a certain personality because there's a certain reason for that, and it involves this Digimon. It took me a while to get it to a sociable. Wholesome... No, that's the armor evolution. Aquilamon. That's his name. Aquilamon. He's a giant bird. You know, pretty normal. He's rideable too. Performs wind physical attack, 100% chance of 20% reduction to attack. Oh, cool. Not a bad effect, I gotta say. What does this one require? Defense? She's nowhere near that, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah, some of these black Digimon I can't... What do you mean by black Digimon? Sorry. Some of these, virus dark Digimon can't evolve yet. Just due to the fact that their stats... They require so many stats. Oh, right, this is a recolor. I was about to say, wait, wasn't that Wizardmon? Oh, right, there's another version of Wizardmon. We have an option, so let's go down this one for Kudamon. Apparently, I didn't have nearly that many evolutions that I thought I did. Or at least the important ones I have. Ooh! I got Angemon from Kudamon before I got it from Patamon. Oh man, Angemon, he's a giant angel man who came from a little noodle. Honestly, still as silly as him coming from a tiny little Twinkie. He's adorable. And now he's a man. I always loved the concept of Patamon evolving into Angemon, especially in their desperate times. He is literally like the final savior of Season 1, and it's so cool. It was such an iconic moment. Alright, we're kind of running out of evolutions at this point. I'll have to grind for some more later. any of these that have different personalities that I can just turn them into. We can get gold Numamon now, so let's go for it. Oh, we already saw him anyways, we can skip it. Oops. I keep accidentally skipping. It's a Numamon who's gold. The Numamon can actually be pretty good. Their physical attacks are terrible, but they have their niches. Like, their intelligence are quite high. And SPI is apparently good on this one as well. They're surprisingly tanky from what I remember of other games. Well, not of other games, this game. Because in other games, they're just kind of meh. But they have a really, really good ability that they can use for grinding purposes. But in this game, they don't have it. So they actually had to make the Numamons worth using. 100% chance, 50% reduction to SPI. Oh, so increase the magic damage. That's nice, even though it doesn't inflict magic damage with Goldurian Rush. Deals 2% HP damage, 3 hits. Does that mean it deals 6% HP damage? Huh. That's interesting. Either way, actually, that might actually be pretty good. Early game, if that works the way I think it does, where each hit of the attack deals 2% HP damage of the enemy, meaning it deals a total of 6% of the enemy's max HP damage, or either max or current, I don't really know. It should be max, otherwise it would be useless. But if it does do it the way I'm thinking of, then yeah, Gold Numamon can be pretty good for the early game, especially for bosses. Yeah, that might actually be really good for bosses. Huh. If I ever do another playthrough, I might have to use a Gold Numamon just to test that out. Or I can use it now. You know, if I really want to. Alright, where were we? You're over here, I think. Yeah, most of these baby Digimon we already have, so I really got to do something with them at some point. Ultimon can evolve into that. Which we might as well, considering I don't think Revan is going to be that. I could turn Revan into a little frog, but I'm not going to kiss him. Unless he begs. Hey Green, we found you. Sorry. I still need to find a Digimon for you, Green. Oh, what does Gekomon transform into? I keep saying transform. Right, he's a champion. I always forget that he's a champion. He doesn't look like a champion, to say the least. Karamon can't be anything. Oh, Doraemon can evolve into a rookie that we haven't gotten yet. It's very similar to another rookie. Again, the whole recolor thing. There's about 1,000 Digimon, and yet we keep seeing a bunch of recolors in these games. For obvious reasons, you know, it saves... Okay, this is one of the Digimon that isn't necessarily a recolor. It is, but they also add, like, neat little details. It has a little beanie. It has a little beanie. And its clothes are for the winter. It's so cute. I actually really like this Snow Goblimon. This is the type of recolor that I enjoy. I'm fine with this one. But yeah. Oh, you can evolve into something. Hey! Hyogamon immediately. I kind of like Hyogamon's design, so maybe we should? I'll keep him around for just a little bit longer. Alright, I did remember training Tatsuya Suo, so we're gonna take him down his normal path here. Gekomon is perfect, actually, lol. You know what? Sure, let's go with Gekomon. Which is funny, because I actually have a friend named Gecko. But I don't think I'm going to name him Gekomon. Yo! I love the black belts. The leather straps and the belts are so cool on this thing. Oh my gosh, the amount of leather belts and straps on his legs. My gosh. This is Lulu's favorite Digimon. Lulu from Final Fantasy X. This is her favorite Digimon. Although, to be fair, I'm sure there are other, like, belt-related Digimon. But this one's cool. And it's rideable. I love the way it's using the straps to, like, entangle its hair. Its side bangs. I always love that type of design aspect in characters. It's really cool. And the flames. The continuous rendered flames that look awesome. Does he have a dark ring? I don't think that's supposed to be like a dark ring or anything like that. I don't think it's anything special. It's just a ring. Alright, let's finish our evolutions and then I'll name the Gekomon. And most of these babies are not going to evolve into anything. If I were in voice chat, I'd break out the Kermit voice for Gekomon. I guess I'll I'll have to try to do that whenever he speaks, because Digimon can't speak in this game. Okay, we're sort of getting to the point where... Oh, hey! We can evolve into this guy. I don't think we have anyone who can at the moment. Meanwhile, for Dorumon here, who I think I was supposed to name Frozen Breeze? I think I already have a Frozen Breeze, though. I don't remember. Do we have another Dracomon up here? We do. It can't evolve into any of these. Okay. Personality is probably increasing its stats for this one. So... let's see what this Digimon is. Watch your Kermit. I can't really do a Kermit voice. It's Piggy. It just keeps going into like Stitch. And Miss Piggy, why, Spirit, why'd you turn me into this frog? I'm so tiny. Now I can just lay on your shoulder. And lay on my shoulder you will, Green. Vitermon is a classic Vmon evolution. Gosh, I love how like his smirk is just perpetual. I love the Vmon line. It's so fun. V-Nova Blast. Thankfully, I wasn't going to turn my Vmon into that, so I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that evolution. Did I check Lopmon? Yes, I did. Did I check this Lopmon? Yes, I did. Why do I have two Lopmon? Wait, what happened to these two Lopmon? I just keep getting extras of so many Digimon. We don't have this one, surprisingly enough. Do we have an Impmon? Another Impmon, I mean? No. So, let's see if we can find another one who can turn into that. So many... Why did I have... Oh, that's right. I was building up this Bukamon to turn it into the Enlightened personality so that I could de-evolve him into this little squishy. De-Digivolution is a important thing in this game if you want to get certain Digimon early. Like I said, if I didn't do the De-Digivolution with Fun Beamon, I wouldn't have gotten Lalamon and Powmon. So, and Biomon for that record. Yeah, I also managed to get Biomon because of that. This was just for the sake of unlocking that. So, I do need a Tokomon, though. Tokomon is a Digimon that I need on standby because we do want to eventually evolve it into this thing at rank 5. It's gonna take a while. Alright, so, I think we're at this point. Still want to see if there's anything we can evolve. We have some main attractions, so I want to get to those now. Okay, that's all the evolutions from the list. Now let's go back to the top because we have some very big ones right here. I think just 2, actually. No, this one! Wait, why does this Dracomon evolve into that one? Personality. Personality and probably levels. Either way, let's evolve it now. So we get to see what this Dracomon becomes. I accidentally skipped it, but it's fine. Technically, we have already seen this one. It's a recolor. Cordramon Green. Gosh, this is just reminding me of the Cordramon that I had on my Digivice. My actual 20th anniversary Digivice. That is based off of the original Digivice from the 90s. I gotta get another battery and use that again. I really liked it. I really liked having a Digimon that I could just raise on a daily occasion. So this guy is about to level up, so you know, he's about to reach his max level cap, so let's just evolve him into something. Let's get another Goldramon. This is something that I've been doing in order to stop Digimon from reaching the level cap and make sure that they're not, like, wasted. I just evolve them into whatever, even if I already had the thing. Okay, which is probably what we're gonna do now. Let's just evolve a bunch of Digimon. Bunch of Digimon that we're probably not gonna use. So this guy into gold Numemon. We're still keeping these guys. Anyone who's locked. More Hagurumon! I'm basically just wasting time. Stop wasting time! But I want to save these two. Okay, I think we're just about ready to do these evolutions. All right, so first and foremost, let's do Spirit Junior. I was initially going to keep him around as a basic Vmon for a while, and I think I might do that at some point. But if you know me, anyone who knows me, I love Vmon. I mean, obviously my Vtuber or PNG model at the moment is a Vmon, courtesy of Lawfobits. Thank you very much. So let's go down the Vmon line so I can show it off for this game. And we have a very special evolution here, which has some very special, specific special skills that are showing in Digicode. This is probably one of my favorite champions in the entire franchise. And of course, it comes from my favorite rookie. Although, Gulas Gamamon is a close second. Gulas was pretty much love at first sight, but XVmon, I've always loved his design. He's just a giant buff dino with angel wing, or sort of like angelic dragon wings. They're white wings, and I love it. And by gosh, he's so buff in this game. Why is he buffed? I mean, I know he's supposed to be, but like, the musculature of Digimon in this game is just astounding for pretty much all of them. So we have V-Laser, which is a basic wind attack, and some skills that are in Digicode. If you can read Digicode, you know what that says. That is specifically for the DNA Digivolutions that we will be doing later, because two of these evolutions require an XVmon and a Stingmon with certain personalities in order to get them. I have a Reckless XVmon, so we eventually need to get him to Zealous in order to get those evolutions. But we can't even get them yet because we can't evolve yet. Now, this one I've been building up for a while. It took me a lot of grinding. I had to get Gizamon or Ami's intelligence to a extremely high amount, but it's worth it because I know who this Digimon is, and we're getting them immediately. Also, if anybody is curious on the name, Ami is a reference to Ami Mizuno from Sailor Moon, who is also Sailor Neptune, or not Sailor Neptune, she's Sailor Mercury, the water-themed Sailor Moon, or Sailor Scout. And obviously, Ranamon, the spirit of water, or the human spirit of water of the 10 legendary warriors, is very fitting of that name. I was originally just going to call her Amy, like A-M-Y for Amy Rose, but that wouldn't have made sense, so I went for Ami instead. So, Ranamon is in this game. She's a variable? Oh, she's not an actual, like, specific typing. She's a variable, meaning that she has no type weakness. That's interesting. I didn't know about that. She's a pixie and a hybrid. Because she's not technically a champion, she's a hybrid evolution. That's awesome. And she has two special skills. Rain Stream, water damage, okay? And Titanic Charge, null physical attack, cause mode change. The heck is mode change? Wait a minute. Titanic Charge, mode change? Does that turn her into her beast spirit form? Because she has an evolution. She can we could just transform into that right now. Well, mode change can be performed and reversed freely. Let's show it off, considering we can just do it whenever we want, and we're at level 1, so I don't know if it keeps the level or not, but let's test it out. I didn't realize we could just get this one immediately. This is awesome. If Ranamon doesn't evolve into anything else, which clearly seems like she doesn't, then she's going to be a mainstay. This is pretty much the final evolution. Calamarimon, I believe, is her name. Gosh, I remember. Yeah, Titanic's Charge and Rain Stream. So, I guess the difference between the two versions is stats and appearance. This is the Beast evolution. I remember in the anime, which was season 4, Ranamon's evolution here, Calamarimon, was like portrayed as really ugly and nobody loved her. And like, early 2000s, bitches be crazy. It's like, over here in 2025, the year of our Lord, we love our tentacle mommy. She's really cool. And like, she's an upside down squid. So that's a really inventive and unique concept. I just really love her design too. I don't know which one I want to keep though. So does it actually tell me the stats of what she becomes when she evolves? Oh, you know what? There's an easy way to check this out. In the field guide. Because I want to know which version I'm going to keep. I like Ranamon, but I also like Calamarimon. So, this is Ranamon, level 1. Okay. 600 intelligence. I saw a difference. Okay, her intelligence goes down. 400, 400, 300, 700. Okay. Whoa. So, it seems to me like she gains more SP. Ranamon, or Calamarimon gains more HP. Yeah, Calamarimon seems more bulky is the thing. So she's the defensive evolution. Ranamon's the offensive evolution. That's fascinating. Which I guess you could just infer, considering, you know, one is bigger, one is smaller. Oh, they even tell us the learnable moves. Magic Charge. Oh, Magic Charge. She learns Attack Charge, Heavy Strike 3, Ocean Wave 2, Void. Huh. So, that's fascinating. Oh, I don't know which one I want to go with for now, because I like both. You know what? You know what? For now, let's de-evolve her down back into Ranamon, because I just want to experience Ranamon for a while. Oh, also, she is still, in fact, a variable, so yeah, keeping the same weaknesses and all that. That's amazing. Yeah, this was totally worth it. She's awesome. She is, I think, weak to certain things. Hold on. Where is she? Here she is. No, I'm trying to look at Ranamon. Where's the thing that tells me the stats? I'm trying to look at the resistances, because I don't remember what the blue or red is. I guess the red is the resistances. So I guess she resists steel or metal. She completely nullifies water. She's super weak to electricity, and she's weak to fire. I guess that makes sense. Alright then, now what we were gonna do was we were going to name Gekomon. Where is Gekomon? There he is. There he is. Let's also protect him. Change his name. There we go. Do you want to just be green or green raccoon? Maybe we'll just go with green for now. Or green. Alright, Symphony Circus. Hold on. I hate whenever it just takes you all the way back to the top. Symphony Crusher. Water magic damage. If target is affected by sleep, turns, or deep slumber, increases damage. Oh, okay. But then you have to actively not attack the enemy, because if you do, it'll wake them up. Oh well. Anyways, we have now gotten to the point where we can progress with the plot. How long have we been going? Our stream has been going for almost an hour, and we've been only doing evolutions. Isn't that great? I mean, evolutions are fun. Now I have to figure out what my party is going to be, because I have a couple of things here. Some of them I haven't actually equipped with stuff, because I was just using them to grind. Alright, we're putting the Togemon back. We're bringing in the Ranamon, because I want to use her now. Let's be experimental. Some of these Digimon are level 1, of course, but they can level up pretty fast. So let's go with green. They're a virus type, so I really want to keep Shasta. We'll remove Dajit for a while. Let's also... I want all my stuff back. Give me all my stuff. I like Leomon. I like Leomon. Okay. I don't know if I want to use him right now, though. What other vaccine types do we have that I want to use? There's so many Digimon in this game that it's really hard to experiment with every single one. Because it takes, like, so long, and there's so many, and there's so little of the game that you kind of just have to pick and choose. It's kind of annoying. I mean, Bastion Fenris is named after my boyfriend, so maybe I should just use him for the entire time. But on the other hand, there's too many. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Bastion. I like Bastion. What else do we have? We need someone to replace... Actually, do we need someone to replace Starmon? Yes, because I want to use someone with an actual name. So, who here is a data type? I guess we could go with Hydra and test him out. Yeah, let's go with Hydra and test out to see how good he is. Or whether or not we box him! Alright. And let's head out just so we can actually go and see what we need to do. I'm not going to equip my Digimon just yet. Oh yeah, I also went ahead and did a lot of grinding in the tower, so I have a lot of gold. I also have a lot of Digimon. All right. One second, I almost forgot. We have the volume really, really high for this game, so let me just turn it down a little bit. Because, yeah, Digimon can sometimes be really loud for some reason. Oh, hey, I could talk to my boyfriend. What does he say?
Ooh, I'm beat. What about we take a breather?
That's not his voice. Want me to carry you? Maybe.
Don't be stupid. I can walk on my own. Jeez.
Bastion Farmer's personality is shifted. That's so cute. Okay. I want to look at something real quick. I want to see how Stingmon is written. Actually, let's look at some of our writable Digimon. Because I wanna test them out and see. So let's write him. I need to figure out what to do with Tahashi, because I don't know yet with him. I was gonna make them into a Renamon, but that didn't necessarily work out, so I'll have to ask Tahashi themselves to figure out like what exactly they're going for. Ooh, I do want to see Tatsuya Suo. Let's go with Darren real quick, and... Aquilamon? No. I do have a decent amount here. Wait, we can ride Vidramon? Hold on. I just realized that. Yes, please. I want to see. Oh my gosh, look at my Monochromon. He's so big. What do you have to say?
Just asking, but if I were gone, would you be sad?
Oh, I'd be super sad. You poor little thing. Even though you're not little. New personality. No, I like cheer. All right. Look at me running around with my Stingmon. My Stingmon. I need to get out of here. I need to get to the top, but I don't think I can at the moment. Let's just see all of our ride Digimon. Well, I love how some of them are so big that they have to like shrink them at some point when you're riding them. So Monochromon looks so tiny compared to what he actually looks like. But I love how he's just galloping and it doesn't even look right. It's like mush, mush, mush. He's so cute. He's really, really cute for some reason. All right, now let's see these guys. This is fun. This is fun just to see all the writing capabilities. Alright, we'll go with Tatsuya Suo. Yo! He's not even, like, galloping on the floor. His wings are keeping him propelled in the air. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. He's, like, galloping through the air. Ah! Oh. I was thinking like the wings would get in the way, but they really don't. It's actually very well positioned. My trusty steed, said Maya. Said June. Remember what I said when Digimon shrink? Yeah, Darren just a you bear. Darren, what happened to you? I was gonna use you as a look at you! You're giant! And then what happened? You shrunk! Darren is like, don't worry, I got this. It's coming back to the spirit. Apparently, my human just has the ability to shrink any Digimon. That can sometimes be useful. Whee! I love this. This is so nice. And he's keeping up his, like, cocky smirk. That's classic Vidramon for you. Oh, Zitomaru. Alright, that was fun. Now let's actually set everybody up and actually use them. We were using... Dang it, I gotta remember all of my Digimon now. Obviously, we were using Gecko. Randomon. Were we using Wizardmon? We were. Oh, no, we were also using Stingmon. That's right, that's right. Stingmon. Ooh, I really want to keep the Vidramon around. You know what? We have green being a virus. I think that's okay. So, I actually really like Vidramon, so we're going to keep him for a while. And you know what? For the sake, this is a double reference. It's a reference to his name in the Digimon manga. And also, I have a friend who also goes by Zitomaru. So, Vidramon the Zitomaru. I love it. Mythical dragon. What does he have? V-Nova Blast? Okay. What do you look like when you're outside, Green? You're so tiny. Can I ride you? No. What do you have to say, Renamon? Or, I'm sorry, Ami Mizuno? Being with you really calms me for some reason. She's tinier than I remember. That's because we're buddies. Oh, so that's what buddy is. Wow, being buddies is great. Well, I guess Serena wasn't paying attention or being good to her, because clearly she doesn't see Serena as a buddy. Poor Ami. Okay, before we head out, let's adjust our Digimon. So, Bastion Fenris is probably going to be around for the longest, so let's go with Millionaire USB, and some of these USBs are already equipped to Digimon? Hold on. Ah, you. I forgot to de-equip you. I wish there was a way to de-equip all the Digimon's abilities when they're locked, but I don't think you can do that. If I were to de-equip all... Yeah, it doesn't do that for them. Which is a bit of a shame. I guess that just means don't have a lot of locked Digimon. But it's so convenient. On the plus side, we are gaining abilities as they level up, so that's something.
Aquilamon.
One thing I don't understand is if a Digimon is gaining attachment skills and it has max attachment skills equipped, does that mean it doesn't learn any more attachment skills? Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't looked it up and I haven't experimented to really know the answer, but I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually. Maybe one of these days. Probably not. maybe I just don't care. I won't care about it at all. Okay. You. Yes. I'll probably keep her around in most battles, considering she's a variable, so it's actually quite fair to have her here. Somebody apparently has the SP attachment. I don't know why. Which one gives me more intelligence? I think I'm going to go with the basic intelligence attachment, considering she's known for having a lot of intelligence. Also, wow, 941 intelligence at level 1. That is crazy. Okay. Usually, if a Digimon is a water elemental type, they are either weak to electricity or fire. So let's give her these. I also learned more about physical skills and magic skills. We're definitely going to have to give her magic for obvious reasons, so let's give her the Burst Flame 3. And then something electrical. Something electric. Boogie woogie woogie. All enemies would be nice, but I think Shock Plasma works better. And after that, let's give her some sort of heal. Do we have any healing? We have a revive. Huh, I didn't realize revives were something that we got at some point. Considering she has a lot of intelligence, maybe healing would be good for her. She could be our designated healer. It would work better if we were Calamarimon, of course, considering we had more defense as her, but it is what it is. Hate charge. Ah, 100% chance of applying taunting. That Digimon who Bearmon or Grizzlymon, I think was his name, Darren, whatever Darren turned into. Hate charge would be the thing that we give him. I see. Reset stat buffs, spell boost, acceleration boost. Ooh. Target one ally. The spell boost sounds interesting. Charge magic. I'll go with that. Although, she's going to be offensive the entire time. Maybe I shouldn't be giving her buffs up the wazoo. You know what? Green. I just got the best idea. It's a glorious idea. A glorious evil idea. You're going to be the one to have the buffs. You're going to be our buff unit. You're going to be a typical demi-fiend in my playthroughs. You're going to have the spell boost, the acceleration boost. You're going to have... do we have a guard field? We only have a guard charge. Intelligence, SPI, mental field, SPI, critical charge. Speed field. You're going to have speed field. And for defenses, you'll have... do we have mental break? We do. Speed break would be really good, though. But we already have a speed field, so I think... You know what? No! Speed break for the win. You'll have something to increase all of our speed and something to decrease the enemy's speed. So you're gonna be all buffs, baby. This is so... I don't know if this is gonna work or not. And just for the sake, we're gonna give you a garter attachment to increase your defense. And what else do we have here that can be good? Nullify stuff. What's your lowest defensive stat? It's defense. So increase defense. There you go. This is either gonna go really well or really poorly because, yeah, you're level 1. But you are a champion, so you're basically on par with most of our other people. Alright. Let's give, Bastion some abilities. He is specifically an intelligence user, so let's give him some intelligence stuff. Holy Shot, that's good. Let's give him a wind ability. I don't have many wind abilities, surprisingly. I want to try to have decent coverage with some of my Digimon, so... let's go with the 75 damage, because there's not really anything that does multi-hits. We'll go with Earth, considering I don't think we have many in the way of Earth. And let's give him some sort of either buff or revival. Reset body. I think maybe revival could be good, because Unimon is pretty tanky, from what I remember, of most of my Digimon. At least the Digimon that I have here. Actually, does Veedramon? Veedramon is level 1, so I can't actually tell if he's tanky or not compared to Unimon. Either way. He is... vaccine, so he is weak to data, so that would make him weak to water and weak to earth. So let's give him water elemental with physical. Idle bubble? No, he doesn't need that. We're not going to have Grizzlymon around, although maybe we will at some point. Attack field. Let's give him a basic null attack, because I think that would work better for him. The one that does more damage. There we go. And finally, I kind of want to give him some sort of debuff. Have him use his MP for something. Reversal, crystallization, sleep, paralysis, confusion. Reversal can be decent sometimes. Mental break. We'll go with another guard break. And then we have to add an attack attachment and a resistance to water. We don't have that. Well then, let's get a resistance for earth then. This is probably stuff that I should have done off screen, but it is what it is at this point, you know. I'm in on it. Alright, Stingmon. You are physical based. You're obviously going to be weak to a lot of things, apparently. Jeez, okay, he is weak to a lot. Electricity. Vulcan Napalm 3. He does resist... darkness, so let's give him Angel. Oh, Angel Ladder is so weak, though. that's the problem with that. It's super weak. Shadowfang it is. And finally, let's go with Wind? Not much in the way of wind, so we'll give him Crush Blade 2. Yeah, Stingmon is probably not going to be all that good compared to the others. That's just an unfortunate thing. So we'll give him evasion attachment and we still need to give someone the attacker attachment. But I don't know who. Let's increase his guard to electricity. And finally, Hydra. let's actually customize Hydra here. We'll give him the attacker attachment, since we need someone to have it. And let's increase his SPI. No. Let's increase his defense, because he definitely needs that. Thundercloud. I am actually going to give him some of the weird stuff. So, character reversal. We'll go with Spirit Break. Only Spirit Bind, because that increases it by 20%. The debuff, I mean. We'll go with a heal, and let's actually go with some sort of attack. So we'll go with a null for now, because if the enemy is at the very least going to be some sort of like vaccine type, then at least we'll deal some damage with power energy too. Although probably shouldn't even use Wizardmon at that point, considering he's going to be like one-hit KO'd. Either way, that is our current team. So let's figure out who is going to be in our main party for now. Actually, I think I kind of just want to use these guys because I love all these little dorks right here with me. And Digimon is so fun to run around on. Look at him, he's so adorable.
Do it. Ready to go.
All right, let's do some battles. Oh, before so. Oh, nice. I actually want to see some of these attacks. So let's see V-Nova Blast.
Here goes. V-Nova Blast.
It's an actual V! Okay, did not see that coming. Alright, Green, let's see what you can do with Symphony Crusher.
Symphony Crusher.
He dooted. He dooted on the Snymon. Snymon is like, please, no more doots. You fool, I shall doot however I please. Alright, the other one's confused. He'll probably murder, or not, he won't murder himself. Well, this will be a good opportunity to see one of her abilities. Should we go with Ami's basic, or should we go with Titanic Charge? Honestly, I kind of want to see Titanic Charge first and foremost. Okay.
Titanic Charge.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the classic Titanic Charge I know. So does she stay as... Oh, she does stay... Hello. So she stays as the evolution. A form change is literally just, I'm gonna stay that way until you use the form change again. That's really cool. Does she actually stay like that outside of battle? No. Okay, that's fine. I have a question. Okay, Calamarimon is not rideable, which is very unfortunate. Oh well, I guess I had to settle with just going around with my friendos. Alright, well since I saw Calamarimon's ability, I want to see Ranamon's Rain Stream. Hey! Let me give you a power wash. Well, now I want to see her victory animation, if I can.
You betcha.
Ami, quick, kill this baby! Because as we all know, Sailor Moon could never. Just punch it. Or kick it. Hey. They knew. They knew exactly why we wanted her.
Do it. Ready to launch.
With the whole form change thing, that kind of changes everything. I think I might actually just keep her around.
V-Nova Blast.
See, the problem with, Oh, he's so cute! The problem with Ranamon, however, is she does have a level cap, because I haven't, increased her talent to max, so she can only go up to level 57, which is a lot. To be fair,
Do it. Preparations complete.
I'm definitely going to have to de-evolve her and then re-evolve her for a while, which isn't really much of a problem, honestly. Means I get to see Randomon more often. You know what? Now that she's in a game, I can definitely see why, Frozen. I can definitely see why. That's all I'll say. Kinda wish they gave her a different voice, though, because they basically just gave her the same voice that other rookie Digimon have. Actually, she sounds exactly like Patamon. I think they actually used the exact same voice actor.
You're in big trouble.
And the problem we have right now is that they're still low level. Oh, no.
You got it. Preparations complete.
I keep forgetting that Caramon that's right at the corner. It's like, okay, let me just get out of my... Oh, no! Alright, let's have you guys rest for a second.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
There we go. What do you have to say, Green?
I'll play a tune to liven things up.
I'm sorry.
I'll play a tune to liven things up. Yep. Any requested?
Something bold and stirring. Something something jazzy. Let's go with let's go with something sophisticated.
That could be a tough one, Glurp, but nothing's impossible for me, Glurp.
You always know how to please me, Green. Anyways.
I don't know how to spend time with friends. What are we supposed to do?
Well, usually you guys just go to the arcade and play the Sailor V minigame. So just hang out with me at the Sailor V arcade.
Maybe I've been overthinking it. I'm just happy to be with my friends. You!
That's cute. What about you, Zitomaru? As you're casually just eating me.
The mark on my chest looks like a V, doesn't it? What do you think it stands for?
Victory!
Victory, huh? I hope I'll never let you down.
That's cute. Also saving that image for my friend. My friendo.
There. Ready to launch.
It was actually a good thing to give them all these fire moves. Alright, most of these guys are viruses, so let's bring in Unimon on top of the others. Kinda wanna also use Stingmon a bit. Oh, and while we're using Stingmon... to be fair... No, you know what? Let us go, my trusty steed!
Sorry.
I mean, honey.
There. Preparations complete.
Considering my Vmon is named Spirit Junior, I gotta get some artwork of Little Spirit Junior just riding on top of Unimon. I think that would be super cute.
Ready to go.
And I also gotta turn Unimon into, I gotta give him the same color scheme that my boyfriend's OC has. Which is, pretty easy to do, considering my boyfriend does have a Pony-Sona. I'm really just gonna change the color of Unimon, and that's pretty much it.
Preparations complete.
This is making me really appreciate Unimon. I never really liked Unimon all that much. It was just a horse, and that's it. But thanks to this playthrough, I think I'm actually, really liking him. I might actually get him in pretty much every game that he's in.
Heck yeah.
I don't remember him in Cyber Sleuth, though.
I don't know if he's a new inclusion in this game. Well, I know he's not a new inclusion. He's an old Digimon. But I don't remember if he was in the last one.
Preparations complete.
If he was, then yay. If not, then boo-hoo. We need more horse-related Digimon in these games.
Heck yeah.
The other horse-related Digimon that I know of are unfortunately not in many of the modern Digimon games. Heck, most of the 2D games, actually, now that I think about it. Because, like, what I'm thinking of is the Horse Deva, but the Horse Deva has never really appeared anywhere. Which is a bit of a shame. Because I actually like that Deva.
Do it. Ready to launch.
It's just a giant purple horse. Who doesn't love a giant purple horse? Looking at you, Twilight Sparkle.
That one. Ready to go.
You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I started at the bottom of this sewer system, because we are getting very quick experience from all this. Just the roundhouse kick. I gotta... Okay. As much as I like the outfits, or I think they're funny, I should probably change Agiomon back to his default outfit. I like the Patamon one. I like the swimsuit one. It's adorable. It's really adorable. Chosen Child is just funny. And Cyber Sleuth is actually quite stylish. I think it works better if I just keep him as Agiomon. Inori, though, we're keeping her as Mimi. Because, you know, Mimi rocks. Can we do anything here? I don't think so. Trying to figure out if there are more Digimon that I can level up and stuff. Or evolve, I should say. What we gotta do is evolve some of these Digimon that we can't do anything with into other things, so let's start doing that. Just get some of these out of the way. This one I think is still... Oh, that's a long way to go, though. And I don't think I'm gonna get this guy for a while, unfortunately. Maybe I'll need to evolve and then de-evolve. Yeah. Alright, let's evolve this Fun Beamon, de-evolve it back so we can raise its level cap. 41, that should be enough to raise its attack in order to get whatever that silhouette is. Hopefully it's good. So for some of you guys who aren't really doing anything, Shoutmon is not doing anything at all, so let's turn him into Super Eagermon. Because he's the 20th. Or whatever he said. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting Toyagumon can just evolve into things randomly. We'll get a Raremon. I think I have like so many Raremon at this point. No, actually, I don't have a lot of Raremon. Huh, weird. I could have sworn that I did. Maybe I had a lot of Raremon and then I de-evolved them into something else or something. Or maybe I use them as loader fodder for my Bond Digimon. Because I'm not using those Digimon for other things. And I'm actively trying not to. But yeah, these guys are just... They're literally just in the way. You're in the way. Can you please just get out of here? That would be mean if I actually said that. Alright, that should be enough. The more we do, the more of these Digimon I'm gonna get, though. So I gotta figure out something to do with these guys. Because look at this, I have a massive list already. And it's gotten to the point where I don't even know what I'm focusing on anymore. Like, some of these guys are still low level. You can evolve into something, but I think I was saving you for this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on that. Otamon, can you evolve yet into anything special? Which is the last one? No. Alright, after this, that's enough. That's enough evolutions, we're done. Remember when I said, oh, the evolutions are like the best thing in this game. They're so fun. Yeah, I'm sick of it. Mostly because it's just a repeat evolutions at this point. When I said I grinded for Digimon, I meant it.
Wow. There.
Alright.
Preparations complete.
After this guy, we're heading out. That ice attack with Unimon has like a weird siren in the background. It's like a weird like little ping siren. Kind of sounds like a fire alarm. Yeah, it literally sounds like a fire alarm when it starts. And you know what? That's what I thought it was, because like I kept hearing that. It's like, what's going off in the background? Okay, so it's been an hour. But I think we're finally ready to continue and progress with the plot. So,
I'm sorry.
since the last time we left off, Okay, so last time, in terms of the plot, we were given the objective to go and check on... I forget the name of the area, but I think it's like the construction area or something like that. Here it is. Go to Blitmon's location. Well, that's the main thing that we need to do. Wait. A new world truth of... Hold on. I just realized. I almost forgot. We have DLC. So, since the last time I played, one of the DLC expansions actually came out. And apparently we can do them right now if we really wanted to. Murray has 2 missions. The maintenance of the elevator at the back of the in-between theater is now complete. Could I trouble you to come and take a look? I'd like to show you around. And then alternate dimension. A problem concerning the natural laws of the world has arisen. I'd like you to investigate it. That will net me some sufficient rewards. So maybe I should go and do that. You know what? We've been holding off on the plot for a while. Let's actually just go and progress the plot for now. Because yeah, I'm kind of ready to just continue. I literally had to reset my save file. Because if you guys remember... By the way, I'm eating a donut. If you guys remember, in the last session, which was going on for nearly 12 hours, so I had to end it really quickly, we got onto Blitmon and we actually got to the next area. I couldn't find a sufficient place to stop so that I could do some power grinding. So what I did instead was I just ended the stream, reloaded my save all the way back here before we encountered or interacted with a Blitmon, so that I could do all this grinding. And honestly, it was worth it. Because we got a lot of stuff from this. But I think I'm sufficiently ready, so I'm sure there is a way to get more stuff. Or I'm sure there's a way to get to the theater when we get to the next area, so I'm not too worried. What I am worried about, however, is getting some items. So let's get some items to help us for the road. We're definitely going to need some HP sprays. We have a decent amount, though. So maybe we don't need them, but definitely some HP sprays. We'll get 10. We'll get 2 of those. Okay. Get those HP sprays. Nice. Or get the SP sprays, get the HP sprays, and then get the 2 extra revives. That should be able to hold us off for a while. I don't know if it's gonna be, if that's enough, but it is what it is. Let's go!
Whoa, awesome! What is that?
And I just realized my stream is lagging.
No way! You guys are the ones that are awesome! I heard you took out the Titan at the radio tower, huh?
It's a shame too, because we have this cutscene. I think my stream is lagging. Oh man, it's doing it again. I don't know how long it's been doing this. Apparently we had an error like 2 minutes ago, and apparently we had another error. Wow, we've been having like multiple errors throughout the entire stream. This is a little unfortunate. Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate, but we've been having a lot of crashes. I actually didn't realize it because I've been like focused on the game for the entire time. I think it might just be bad timing. Congested stream and all that. Alright. I think what we gotta do is probably just, it's been happening for like every couple of minutes, so, and the funny thing is, it didn't happen for like an entire hour. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go through this cutscene, because I'm pretty sure we can still go through this cutscene.
Sounds like a big stew of trouble is brewing in the digital world. So we gotta do our
I do really like Blitmon's voice.
I'll give you all a lift to the factorial area. So make sure you send those nasty titans packing, you hear? Okay, off we go. All aboard, everybody!
Aww.
Whitmon, ready for liftoff!
His expressions and his voice, it's just so cute and adorable. I really like him. And Blitmon is in my party, so like, well, not in my party at the moment, but he is there, so it's nice to have him. Alright. As much as I do want to continue, I feel like with how much it's been crashing tonight and just how bad my connection is, we're not going to be able to continue this this game for now, at least for tonight. It's also a little late, and I guess, you know, it's probably not a good idea to do it even this late as well, so and it's still buffering. Okay, let me just do that. So you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I think this is probably going to be a place where we'll have to stop, just for the fact that, yeah, my bitrate is terrible right now. It's probably due to my connection, so we're going to have to just end it for tonight. As much as I want to continue and actually progress with the plot, I managed to show off all the evolutions and stuff, so when we continue this game, probably later tomorrow, we will be doing nothing but plot. So I will be rushing through only plot. That is important. And apparently I got a notification in the game. Oh, funnily enough, the Blitmon is talking to me. I should probably respond to him. But yeah, this will probably be the end for the night. So sorry everyone who wanted me to play this a little bit longer, but there's literally no possible way for me at the moment. So I don't want to just constantly like crash every couple of minutes and have to stop, especially if we're gonna do story. So I'm just gonna let this night go, and for tomorrow, which is New Year's, we'll continue. So with that